picking up. That's channel 6 on the 11 meters CB radio 27.0250. A lot of skip coming in today for the CB bands. That was channel 6. I don't know what it is about these guys that work CB radio skip. They're always talking like that and screaming and yelling. You can't understand them. So every once in a while you'll catch where they're from. Hey, these are Memphis, Tennessee.
All right, G.I. Joe, take care, man.
G.I. Joe.
Hey, man, he on the talk when I let him talk. Hey, man, he on the talk when I let him talk. He talk when I stop talking.
G.I. Joe talking to old man.
The big man is gone. Number 19
This is channel 6 on 11 meters of CB 27.0250. I programmed all the frequencies in and then put their actual channel numbers as text tags. Let's turn the squelch off. Okay, there we go. The guy's handle was Old Man, the other was G.I. Joe. Yeah, if you have a scanner, program the frequencies in for 11 meters. And you can...
Man, that's what you gotta tell him. You gotta tell him I ain't keen. He think I might be keen. He can't key when I key. Take care, Hog, man. The big man is getting down. I'm going.
He's called the big man, I guess. Let's see what's going on in channel 9. Channel 9, 3, 6, those are pretty active typically. Nothing, let's go back to 6.
Hey, 777, he said he went to get coffee. Hey, 777, he said he went to get coffee. 777, 147, go.
I think the thing is to be loud and fast and ununderstandable. Yo, man!
Hey, 777, every time you tell me you're going to 10-7, I'll move my house. So, I don't want you to be calling when I move my house. I take care, 777, 147, go.
That reminds me of when I was a kid. I had my base station in the bedroom with the antenna on top of the house, and I would go through real slow late at night on the channels, which then I knew as channels. Now I know them as frequencies. But I would go real slow from channel 1 all the way up to 40 and try to pick up some skip. So I was into DXing even back then. I used to DX my UHF TV. Get on there, you know, I didn't understand propagation, but I understand at night. I just understood at night, and early in the morning it came in really well. And I would get on channel UHF. You know how you have an infinite number of numbers on that UHF dial? And I would just slowly go through it and mess with the antenna and pick up stations like out of Canada. So I was DXing my TV set. Didn't even know what DXing was. Nobody taught me. I just was doing it because I realized how it works. Pre-ham radio. And I would DX my AM radio because you know how your mom makes you go to bed? I would get on there and listen to 3WE, either the Cleveland Indians game or Sports Talk, put it under my pillow. And then I started DXing the AM bands on the radio. Same thing, at night you could pick up stations from all over the place. End of the day they were gone. I didn't understand why, now I do. Then we had walkie-talkies, 2-channel walkie-talkies. I think one of my buddies had a 3-channel. And we'd figure out ways to increase the distance, you know, in terms of transmitting to each other. And that was prior to having the CBs. My buddy had one up like a mile up the road, and we could sometimes make the connection on channel 14 there on the walkie-talkies. 14 is 27.1250. But back then you just knew it as channel 14. So this is bringing back memories. So, you know, yeah, DXed the TV set, the AM radio, the walkie-talkie, the CB. I was into police scanners all the way back in the 70s. My dad had one of those ones with the crystals where it had 10 frequencies or 10 crystals you put in, and the light would go across it was scanning them. Nothing going on at 9 now. Turn the squelch back up and scan. Nobody's still here because of the time change. I thought that people would just come at their normal hour, you know, and then I thought, no, they're lazy. They're not going to come. They're going to use that hour. We're here just like it was normal. It's going to take me a while to adjust to that schedule. Teaching that night class is going to be murder because we stayed till what, 9:50, which is going to be 10:50. I already told them, I said, guys, plan on being tired on Tuesday and Wednesday because, you know, we're all going to be tired. They all work. I work. Scan channel 38 there. Sometimes you do pick up stuff on 38. 39. DX in the scanner this morning.
105 me to 105 me. 105 me to 105 me. 105 me to 105 me. First 7. Bye, 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 bye.
We're clear. We're clear.